Okay, hi, John Graham, HoustonISO9000.com. We're continuing in ISO 9001 2015, talking about resources in specific section 7.2, competency. A lot of people call this training and training records, but the standard actually says you don't have to be trained, you have to be competent. So training is usually, competency is based on training, education, and experience, or any combination of those. In fact, we hire people a lot because of their experience. And if you want to qualify them as competent based on experience, you can certainly do that. But we need records of this. Now, if you think about it, back to section 5.3, where it says you'll define and communicate responsibilities and authorities, that's where we develop the job descriptions most of the time, although job descriptions are optional. You could do it different ways. That's the front side of the coin. Now we plug people into these jobs, and we want to show that they're competent. So that individual, pick somebody's name. I need records. But be careful. Just a resume in a file or a certificate or some training course doesn't mean they're competent. What means they're competent is somebody in management above them creates a record saying this person is competent to do that job. So have a good record as evidence of that. Now, the other thing the standard talks about in so many words, and it is vague, that periodically you'll review this and look for any gaps. Well, how would a gap occur? Well, the business is evolving. We put in new machinery, new procedures, new software upgrades. We got to make sure that we didn't leave anybody behind. And if there are any gaps, the standard says close those gaps and have a record of you closing that gap. So I need a clear record of competency for every individual. And one last thing, the standard does say anybody performing work under its control that can affect the QMS. Well, that's about virtually every employee in the organization, including any contractors. You can't leave them out just because they're a contractor. If they're inside working on your business and they're a regular employee, whether they get a paycheck from your organization or not, they still have to have records of competency.